Hi YouTube and welcome to my channel, Slightly Carnivore-ish. This is Danielle. This is going to be the week 2 update on our weight loss challenge. I sound a little nasally because I'm just getting over being sick, and it's my excuse for the weekend why I didn't work out, but we'll jump right into that in a minute. All right, I wanted to discuss week 2. It was a slower week for sure. And I've been reevaluating a lot of things. If you keep up with my shorts, I'm reintroducing pork. I've been watching a content creator, some of you might know her, Stephanie Keto Person, and she has a lot of good insight. I've been taking some of her advice, as well as my husband, and he's been eating bacon for a while now to intake more fat than protein. However, I did not take that advice, and I've still been eating more protein. So I'm switching a couple of things because, as you see, my weight went up, and that's not encouraging. I didn't work out, so again, that can play along with it. I posted last week on Tuesday, and then into Wednesday. Wednesday was a typical work day. My steps, as well as I did OMAD that day. So it was 2 burgers and a steak, as it normally is, with a little bit of butter on top. I did start putting, that's one thing I did start doing. And I did mention it in week 1. However, I've been more consistent this week, is putting half a tablespoon to a tablespoon of butter on my steak. It is more satiating as well, so because we'll discuss in a minute. So that was Wednesday. Thursday was another work day, so my steps were up there again, as well as OMAD. So for dinner was 2 burgers and a steak. And then Friday was a work day. So I had my steps in. So my activity is still up there. I'm not saying that it's not. However, it's not where it should be for weight loss, and that's where I'm at. Friday, I did have, after dinner, I did OMAD, 2 burgers and a steak, and then after dinner, I had a piece of cheesecake. The cheesecake that I make, if you catch my shorts, I made it in a bread pan, so I'm not sure what size that is. I think it's a 9x3. I don't know. If any of you know, drop it in the comments, but that's what size it is. And I go ahead and I cut it into 8 slices. And there's actually still some in the freezer, so I can't say too much. And my husband had a slice this week, let me tell you. So that was Friday, and then Saturday was a shorter work day, so my steps were a little bit lower. My activity overall was a little bit lower. And then Saturday, I also did steak and a burger, and I did not have cheesecake Saturday. However, Sunday was a day off, and my activity was way down that day, way down. And steak and a burger for dinner. However, Sunday, I went a little overboard. I won't say overboard. I will say that I ate happily all day. Like I wasn't trying to lose weight. So I had sausages in the morning, and then for dinner, I had 2 burgers and a steak, and I had cheesecake that night as well. And then Monday, I went right back to OMAD, which was a work day. So my activity was up, and then my burger and steak for dinner. I did not have cheesecake last night though. Like I say, I've been a little under the weather, so I haven't been working out. I just haven't had the energy. But I still should be accountable. I don't know if the weight gain is just the difference in my diet from what I'm trying differently. I'm not quite sure. We're gonna go ahead and see. I am going to continue to introduce pork in some ways. We actually discussed having a pork roast for Christmas, so that sounded pretty good. And then, like I say, probably not sausage, just because the sausage that I had I'll put up a little thing. I took a picture. It had carbs in it, and I will definitely say having those sausages made me hungrier. I think it was only 2 or 3, I'm not quite sure, I can't remember. But it made me hungrier that day. And in that moment, I realized, and it's those small moments, you know, when you're like, oh wow, that yeah, no, I can't do carbs at all. They're just not my friend. Not for trying to lose weight. I can't see any benefits out of indulging at all. So that's a quick week 2 update. Comment, let me know, how did your week 2 go? Did you get in a little bit of activity? Were you watching what you were eating a little bit more? Some of my subscribers, you guys are so wonderful, have made suggestions that I'm trying and different things, just to add variation, because carnivore, especially if you start repeating your meals, you're kind of like, So I definitely appreciate any suggestions that you guys offer me. Everyone have a great day.